Hey, what's going on, guys? Gulliver here. I have been out for a couple days because I have some really problems while I was recording the videos. Every time was recording a unboxing of something or of a couple of shards or whatever, uh, a weekend event. In the middle of the weekend event, I tried to do some videos, but every time something happened with an audio, every time something happened like bugs or anything, I have 62 megabytes of like lost content that I have recorded and I have to erase of the smartphone because it was like lost stuff. But I'm not talking about bad stuff today, guys. I'm a little bit more optimistic. So what I'm going to do now is to show that I am stupid, but not that much. This means that we evolve. This means that we also can be able to have a appropriated usage of the cyber store, which means that I have the access to the once per month bundle of Prime Core shards. So this means that we can have finally access to the Alchemist Prime Core. So I decided I was going to open this for you guys. Not even that. Get out of here. So let's confirm. It's the last offensive Prime shard we need. If I don't remember, if I'm not messing up, this is exactly the 12th one, and with the 12th one we get some rewards here. Yeah, all the 12 prime shards, and also with the thing we get this stuff here. So let's just give us a quick open. I honestly don't want to see. Oh, this is actually not bad. I don't like desperately need anything, so like I'm very like in a good mood with this. And I have found out that in the cyber store, most of the content, they don't have the taxes of until it reaches a certain amount. So this means that I'll be able to keep investing a certain amount without having like the double of the price or something. Let's skip this up. Oh, thank you. Honestly, there is too much of this crazy stuff. I like not even use the rest. Let's open these two as well. A lot of Sprout, that's really good. Also, yeah, that's one thing I would like to talk about. I received a newsletter. It was the second time I could receive the newsletter of the update that we are receiving, and tomorrow. I'm really hyped for the event because it's a new bot, so like that's really nice. And the bot have completely changed from the first spoilers that we had from the YouTube content creators. Like they have mixed up and switched it up. The bot had a lot of ups and downs. Like everyone was like criticizing, like, oh, this is so underwhelming. This is so like bad. And now like looks like it's in a decent position. I mean, like I have seen some live streams and there is the patch notes of the changes on the newsletter itself. So it kind of helps a lot, to be honest. So if you think about there is always this rule like the new content must be like close or slightly more competitive than the other ones, be like worth the investments. I don't think that you have to every time invest in the new stuff. Like there must be a clear competition between the stuff. Like you can like simply power creep the entire game. I think that there's limits that should be respected, and I have played a lot of games where power creep is a often thing, and like it's so bad, guys. It's so bad because like stuff gets so out of control all the time that you kind of like lose yourself in the middle of this confusion, because like you kind of have nowhere to run. You have to use the OP stuff, and the OP stuff becomes every time worse. So like you must be aware of that. You know what I mean? Let's life the things up a little bit more just to make sure. Yes. So we have here 12 out of 12 Prime cores. Alchemist Prime. Let's equip on the Almighty Full Tilt, which is something that I'm wanting to do a long time. And our upgrade is the most I can. I really feel that this is one of the best Prime cores to have. It's one of the most competitive ones. It's one of the most versatile ones. It even matches with a lot of good G1 cores and like even crosses them, and it matches with a lot of decent combats as well. I know that if you can combo that with Fire Glide really well, because you have the interaction of Fire Glide that it heals you more. 20% of the damage that you do. It's such a pity that he's not a melee, so he can place Fire Glade to increase health HP as well. But like, it's whatever. Which is the other ones that we have here? Barricade doesn't matter. Dirtbag doesn't matter. Blitzwing to me doesn't matter as well. So we will use all of them to upgrade our boy here. Oh, just a little bit more. Yeah. So, let's just test stuff up. What is this inventory new thing? Have I gotten another? Haven't I used these? Oh, it's from Wars. Yeah, it's from Wars. Sure. Now this is whatever. So base. Let's clear up the thing. So now, since we have everything at our disposal, I want to actually make a best T2 team setup, but unfortunately we don't have one important thing at our disposal right now, which is Acid Storm. I think that I liked a lot Acid Storm in the beginning, but I reached the point where like, okay, it doesn't matter, because the acid stops healing, but the stuffs are not healing is restoring the different mechanics, so one thing don't affect the other. So I started using other stuff, and like Acid Storm was like unnecessary with T2 Max. T2 Max was enough to destroy whatever it's needing to destroy. Until I reach Prime Zone, zone 17 basically, like 1 to 60, and the actual one is the prime zone. So prime zone, you kind of have to use acid storms sometimes to deal with like some amount of defenses together. So it kind of helps on this aspect. And also, no, the other thing we have. But like this is something that I want to fit in the team somewhere. But I'm not sure where it is yet. But as soon as I find out a decent position, I'll be coming back with you guys and like placing it. But like, just in a scenario of spoilers, which is the thing here. Yeah, we got some stuff here to do. One of these and one of these because we opened a lot of stuff. I think that since I have 2 of my main guys here at maxed, I don't think I'm going to invest in any Titan anymore. There's no other Titan like in the law of Transformers that I like a lot. I think that only Triptychon and Nemesis are the ones that I was like, oh, these guys are like massively nice. I want them a lot. So these 2 were the only ones. Let us see if we can upgrade a little bit more, please. Oh, we are going to get it. Come on. Nice. 30% life drain. Yes. If I remember, it's 50 or 50.5, something like that. Life drain like maxed out. 30% is decent already. So to kind of give you like a spoiler or something. Obvious Titan Max. Unnecessary further explanation. Headstrong is definitely one of the better ones. I am placing back my Chronos on it. Because Astro Train, there's a team that I'm doing with focused on Kulagoon, which I use Astro Train to heal like more as a healer. And I use Junk Heap, and Junk Heap is with the Alpha Trion. I'm still having some really bad troubles with Flatline getting killed so fast, which made me place Vector back on it. To be honest, the only thing that I think that's possible for me to do to keep him alive. It's kind of sad, but like, at least I try to resolve the problem, you know what I mean? So, Flatline. Then the 5-star things, which are Alchemist Prime on full tilt, Amalgam is with Kulagoon. Then we have, normally I go Soundwave, Blot, and Breakneck. Because Blot's like has the best G1, one of the better G1 cores. You have to have Quintus in the best zone, so Soundwave with Quintus is like the shit. And Breakneck because the best gunner in the game. I saw a guy posting like, which the best gunner to maxed out, like if you're thinking about a 5-star with SA11, full stats, full power Voltar mixture, whatever. And the guy was already like debating, and like I see that as like fine right now, because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, please, Blue Streak or Wild Rider is OP to hell, very good, very strong. And I was like, yeah, that's me talking. And people are talking about Octopunch, and people talking about Breakneck, people talking about 6-gun, which is trigger happy if I remember correctly. So like, it's fine that now we have a debate on certain bots, instead of like just accepting that like, no, this is the best money game, you have to deal with that, like, don't cry. So like, It's kind of good, you know. It's like now we have a debate on the thing instead of like just accepting that's like one or two are very very OP and like the other ones like underwhelming. But like that's not for the reason. That's not the reason we are playing the video here. So we are going to have to remove this because I hate this shit with all my heart. I hate stuns. So we are going to test out full tilt with
Crush them!
the thing here. It's a little bit more. It's getting hit. I can get hit again. I'm so good with thinking that I placed the fucking Wheel Rider, the lightning rod here. So get clear the lightning rod. Okay. Now let us see. No matter, you can die right now, no problem. So you can go here and watch these. This is going to heal with the explosions going, right? Nice. That's what I wanted to see. It's going to heal like 3k every time. Right? Oops. No? No, because it hit the shock tower. Okay. So you have these. So you have these. Oh, didn't kill the thing. Whatever. Okay. Nice, nice. So that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. So just to make the calculations a little bit more accurate. Full tilt has 24 HP with the ranking. At max with the 5-star level 61. So this means it's going to have a 12% of damage healing. So 2%, 2.5%. Wait, wasn't 30? Wait. I would check out the video. I was 100% it was 30%. It's the first time I saw that. Whatever. But yeah, it works. So now survivability is not a massive problem for this bot anymore. So I'm definitely glad about that. Because like, there are so many times where like activating the SA with a couple of damage, and and in the middle of nothing, a laser target him, and the laser just insta die and insta kill it without me having even the chance of destroying the laser or targeting the thing that I just started before to clean up and everything. There was a moment where I targeted a thing that was close to the laser, and I was like, my idea was that the bounce was going to hit the laser, and it worked. But the laser was close to the lightning rod that I wasn't seeing because it was so on the top of the map. And like it started hitting me, and I was like, "Yeah, let me get it. Let me get the second shot. It's going to bounce on the thing again, and it's going to die." And I pressed the button, target the thing, and like the shot started to like leave full tilt, and it died. And I was like, come on. It was like some moments where like, if you think about it. It was, what's the name? It was in the middle of the death, basically. So another thing, I think I mentioned a thing wrong here. It's not healing. It's not comparison to the health that you have. I just bugged out with my head. It's over the damage done, so it's like 10k is going to heal 1k and something per bounce. So every 2 bounces you hit like 3k basically all the time. depending of the HP of the building as well. But like, man, that's really good. And you have the stun immunity, which for a a special class is amazing. Uh, it's not the best against outpost bots. Breakneck's better. Like, it's efficient as well because like it's 10k damage. The bot needs to have a lot of damage, a lot of HP to like survive. But like, if you hit the guy 2 times, like 3 times, I guess, the first stunning and the other two, and the other two, hitting the guy, like doing the damage, they're likely dying. So like, the problem is that you have to aim perfectly on the guy. You can't like miss the target with minions around, with GNU and Soundwave stuff, Blaster, whatever, Dinobots. So like, this is something that difficults a little bit on the hitting the right target that you want. But like, right now, I think that's like safe. You know what I mean? If the game is more on like, it's like more simplified game state, I think it's even better, because you can aim and hit exactly what you want. So yeah, I'm really glad about that. Finally have Alchemist. I have so much things to test out, so much stuff, so much good stuff. That's one of the things that I would like to. I'll definitely lose a little time, and I'm praying for the end of the event. This is going to be at level 20 already. So yeah, nice. Really really hyped for that. And even I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure if this bot needs fracas anymore, because there's so many other bots that needs some good stuff like fracas. You know what I mean? So like, I was like kind of like confused when I first looked fracas, because I think that SA damage was also able to heal whatever you're using fracas at. So I was like, oh, if I use if I use breakneck is going to glass damage, and the glass damage is going to make extra damage. So I'm healing extra damage while I'm applying extra damage, but doesn't work on SAs. This type of healing doesn't work on SAs, sadly. But like, to be honest, with the SA11, you have a gigantic range on it, so you don't need to like place crate maker or anything like that to get closer to the defenses. The massive range boost, like, godly already. I won't take out Fracas to place this anytime soon. Either of these doesn't make any sense. So like, and I look at the 4 stars. These, not even kidding. I see these a lot on full tilts, but like, it's normally with the G1 core and these, because the guys use full tilt on offense, on defense as well. But I think it's too good to be wasted, to be focused on defense. You know what I mean? There is that overwhelming setup with stunning, like use Fell Bat, use full tilt, use a lot of things that stun, Armada Mags that stun. So like, froze the guy the most you can, stun the guy the most you can to like your defenses, do the extra damage. But I'm not sure if that's something that I would do. It's just a possibility. It's good to know that it's there as a possibility. But I'm not like, whoa, let's go for it. You know what I mean? So thinking about everything here, I think that I can just place Fracas 4 instead and leave Fracas 5 open to some bot that needs it more. Basically. Crate Maker 4 stars like there. I think that you need to use it on an aerial. I will likely place it on an aerial soon. Let me think a little bit. So like, this is the setup. Sorry. This is the setup that I'm thinking the most recently. I think the setup, if you have lucky and you don't have the problem that I'm having with flatline insta dying, you can place Alpha Trion on it and have a lot of fun with this setup. Headstrong as an alternative healing. If you think that some of the bots from full tilt to left isn't necessary and you need some more versatility and like different kind of stuff, and like no, I can't just count on flatline, I think that you can use Headstrong with Alpha Trion, place my Chronos on flatline, keeping alive the most you can, but like don't dramatize too much about it, and play Astro Train in the team as well, just to like have another alternative to healing. And like it's good to have Astro Train. I'm actually like really liking Astro Train right now, because the range of it's really nice. It doesn't have the massive damage, the massive healing, but like is enough healing to keep a bot alive and to give it time to think like, oh, this bot is dying, I need to do something about it immediately, right now, you know what I mean? So it's definitely really good. And yeah, man, I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff to this team. So Acid Storm is due to join the squad. I'm not sure if with AO to boost the damage of the SA, or with Prima, and just focus Acid Storm on the build bots, and situationally I can have full tilt to destroy it if it is acid or fire immune with another build bots, and even use Breakneck if it's necessary. Or I can even ignore Acid Storm and just use these two guys if it's necessary to break a build bot. So like, there's a lot of chances and opportunities here to do different stuff, and I don't like to be like. In the beginning, I loved the airs in the game. I loved Dirge. I love Starscream, Thundercracker, Acid Storm, Skywarp. All of them are really like, oh, these bots are really good. They're really strong. They're really massive. But now they're like, not that good. I think that Skywarp's going to be the future of the game. I'm talking about aerials, because it has even higher damage than SG Thundercracker, and a lighter version of it on SA points costing. So it's going to be a little bit lighter to use a Skywarp when he received the 5-star version, obviously. So I'm thinking about it too much. I'm thinking a lot about it. But you wanna know? Let's give this team a try and let's do some primes on it, just for the fun of it. I actually I like a lot this team. I won't even lie to you. And to be honest, I was thinking about the percentages of the prime course. 2.4 is not enough. You know what I mean? If it was at least like 5%, 4%, 4.5%, like 2.4 is like not enough to justify a Finded Alpha Trion on Headstrong, like a more realistic one, because Basically, if you need it, if you need an alternative to healing, you just stay alive longer, and you grab extra stays, SA points, and you use the SA points, and you use these SA points on the flatline itself, so you have the extra healing there. So I think that was just overthinking, to be honest. I think that this setup's like more simplified, but like it's a little bit better. So let's go. 39k 172 power level. This seems really good. Not that intimidating of a base. That's nice. It's a shock tower, no? Oh, it's lightning rod.
Crush them!
Let's use these. Everyone out. So I'm free to use that. So, oh. Lightning rod again. Oh boy, the guy don't like electric bots. That's notorious. Let's activate just as sooner to like start at the. You're supposed to go middle way. Oh, whatever. I have good intentions, you know, but like the bots don't obey me. Oh boy. Jeez. Lightning rods is annoying. Is too much annoying. Let's be real. Yeah. I think that with level 3. Oh no! It's good to be. Yeah, nice. So let's get this off. Yeah, let's get this off as well. Kulligan's going to get the MDS. And not even use Headstrong yet, huh? Hit the guy here, just to stay alive, to guarantee the thing. Oh my god, full tilt with Alchemist is so good! Max life all the time. Jesus, that's so good. Boom! Fire! There's a combat. There's a bot here. Oh, it's Optimal Optimus. Yes! We won! Nice. I think that pretty much this shows the potential of the squads of the team. Really easy win against a Prime Zone guy. Yeah, I really like this team. I'm actually thinking a little bit better. I think that like for war standards, for war scenarios, I think that you have to have Acid Storm, because if the guy has like 2 or 3 build bots that are really messing you up, you kind of have to have something to pop them. And sometimes like you can really like make Acid Storm like viable, because it can go like Acid Storm, and you have like the countdown for the Acid Storm skill with 8 seconds, no 15 seconds. Oh sorry, for 15 seconds, and for 15 seconds you can go like breakneck or whatever, and like make it receive extra damage, so you're guaranteed a shot to kill on even a big HP defense like a laser or a turret or a cannon, mortar, whatever. Like upgrading breakneck to SA11 as one of the best decisions that I have in the game. To be honest, it's one of the best bots. Like he makes every single other bot in the game looks better. He looks like he makes Acid Storm better, Hooligan better, Teacher Mags better, like even Full Tilt if you make better. Um, I think that this team that I have developed is really good on like compensating a lot of damage, a lot of like stuff that can happen to your main strategy. Like you can't have you can't face off honestly a HQ that's based around with the anti-fire build bot. You can't realistically walk through it. You have to have something to play around that. But also you have to play around stuff that are often locking you of playing. So like, for example, if you have a build bot that's like an it's a anti-fire, anti-acid, anti-lightning rod or something. I would definitely think about placing a shock tower close to it, because if, for example, it's anti-acid, you have a lot of electric damage, stuns, and that deals with the anti-acid build bot, for example. So, like, if they're going to octo punch the area, they're going to lose a decent amount of the damage on the octo punch, because the shock tower is immune to EMP and like more resistant to electric damage. If you know it, if I remember correctly. So like, yeah, I really like this team. I'm really like, hyped now with the Alchemist Prime on it. Full tilt's like 100 times better to me right now. I'm thinking about how OP is Alchemist Prime on T2 Max, and I'm not sure how OP is that, but like, I'm going to try like, I know I would need some reflection. You know what I mean? Like, how good is this? And I think that this can call us call our attention to this. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for the support. Gallagher out.